Detector online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
So hey guys, we just left Tim Hortons.
Wait, turn it off.
Why?
Why are you using it that way? Why don't you just use it this way?
Because
So you can look at yourself.
No, because the 60 FPS feature is only available on the outside. This is the slow-mo cam. But it takes up less processing power, so I get 60 FPS.
Because vertical videos are stupid and the internet hates you for them.
Not really, why?
Yes, they do.
No.
They really do. They do.
In other words, we just left Tim Hortons, which is like the reason why we... Hang on, let me just zoom in on that.
No, don't zoom in. Nobody's zooming in on nobody.
You want to do that again? I got a nice shot. Brian, I'll zoom in on you two. You want to say something? So yes, we all have different thoughts. Mom's worried about the weather. I'm chilling in the back. Sky's sipping on her Tim's like she's some sort of parasite. Brian's trying to laugh like me, and he's doing it horribly wrong. Corridor. So anyway, I'm not gonna film once we get to the border because that's kind of like a high tense kind of scene. So once we get through, I'll make another segment.
And I did, but one of the things I didn't get to capture because we went through customs, things like the Peace Arch. Stand under this and you will be in both the US and Canada at the same time. And then there's the 49th parallel, which is the official border between the United States and Canada. What's even cooler is that they have a garden the same pattern as an American flag. And then you travel about 100 more feet and then you greet the sign that welcomes you to America. All of this was going to be the beginning of something fantastic. Until we saw this.
Ladies and gentlemen, this just in. We have had a traumatic experience. We just saw our first Trump sign. I speak now with a traumatized victim. She is not willing to speak at this time. Says one traumatized person. Yes, unfortunately, he does exist. Now back to your regularly scheduled program.
And that's not even the worst of it. What I saw next actually terrified me.
So we've been in Washington State for quite some time now, and just a few seconds ago we saw a person with a Trump poster in their back window, but they had scratched on their trunk, like scratched it into their car. I hate Hillary. How odd is that?
What was also interesting, every American flag we saw stuck out like a sore thumb. I only took a few pictures, but there were at least 12 instances where the first thing I looked at was an American flag. Didn't matter where I was, if there was an American flag, I would be pretty much the first one to notice it. But enough about what's weird in America. Let's go to Seattle.
There it is. That's one of our destinations.
That's the Space Needle, folks, for those that didn't know.
That's the Space Needle.
Yeah, this is my life. I undergo constant...
For all your celestial vaccinations.
I undergo this bullying and abuse because my family makes fun. I'm Brian. I look like an idiot on the internet.
You're a meme.
Yeah, totally.
Are you gonna blank out my face with a troll face?
I can do that actually.
Well, then do it.
Not before I get your stupid face.
He's
though.
his own meme.
Yeah. Oh, that's actually kind of a burn.
I was talking about you. You just burned yourself. See, meme. There goes the elevator.
Oh wow, elevator. Take a picture, everyone.
Especially this one. This is the one that usually makes fun of me. Especially this one. You gotta watch out for this one.
I'm bad.
This one just kind of exists and feeds off of people. And this one, I don't know what the hell this one does. This one's just ugly and annoying. So apparently this one's been possessed by the devil now. It's got a completely different laugh.
Oh boy.
390 meters, turn right onto Broad Street, then arrive at your destination on the right.
Dang, I don't think it's a public street. That's the EMP museum.
Electromagnetic pulse.
Oh, I guess there's parking there.
What?
What the? What? I got that on recording. Now. This is my dysfunctional family. Welcome. Right. As if anyone actually patronizes to be in attendance. Wonderful.
Because we couldn't enter the Space Needle until 1:30, we just decided to play around, explore the area. Like, take a picture as soon as we got out of the car. My mother taking a picture of the Space Needle, climbing a piece of modern art, and discovering these weird flower structures. Those flowers actually use wind to generate about 25 megawatts of power. But what's interesting about these flowers is that they hum to a certain tune when the wind picks up enough. They do this by varyingly sized valves. And for the exploration part, I met a stormtrooper and Darth Vader.
Hey, you mind being in the vlog, mate?
No, I do.
Alright. Looking sharp, man.
I'll take good care of the prince. He'll lead us to the door.
Can you aim?
Next, I met Master Chief.
Where does one even? Where does one even? I actually have a helmet back at home. You look good, mate.
Sky's helmet.
Hmm? Yeah.
Skies.
Yeah, I've got a helmet back at home.
You guys want a photo?
1:30 was closing in, but we decided to leave a little bit early. So we stood in line for about 15 minutes then, in preparation for what was to come.
So we are about to get on the elevator in the Space Needle. Actually, we're inside it at the moment. That's the elevator. And we're gonna go up. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be great.
After about a 20-second elevator ride up, we made it to the top.
So we're here. We're at the top of the Space Needle. really cool, actually. You can see just about everything. Like, it's absolutely nuts. You get so much of a view from up here.
Big ships.
Look at this. You can see everything. Oh, look. Building giant spiders. Oh, God. Is that good? So we're about 605 feet up in the air. Let's see. Wait. That thing's blurred right in the center. It's quite chilly up here, to be honest. But it's cool nonetheless. I mean, again, you get a nice view. That's just... You okay there? Good. I'll check that out. This is incredible.
Unfortunately, the video doesn't do its entire justice, but you're getting exactly what the city looked like that day. But this is what it felt like. Yes, it's a No Man's Sky reference, but it was epic, so that's why I did it.
It's kind of hard to see because of the grills, but it's a cool view nonetheless. But again, just look at the scenery, man. So another thing that's pretty funny. After living in Canada for over a year, now every American flag sticks out like a sore thumb. It's actually kind of cool. Oh my god. That is quite chilly, and that's going up my shirt now. Going up my shirt. Now this is quite a short shirt. I mean, you can see practically everything from here, like... I'm gonna try to zoom in here with as much quality as I can muster. Just look how far you can see out there. Absolutely incredible. In fact, I can probably see all the way back in Canada. I feel the building swing. Isn't that fun? Oh, that's cool. Definitely want to... Oh, it's so cold. It is cold. Quite cold. This is breathtaking. I mean, this is like a No Man's Sky moment. I should just like edit this. Journey milestone accomplished. That's why it's funny. This is genuinely cool. I'm actually not even sure if the lighting's good. This probably won't turn out the best, but I'm trying my best.
After the elevator backed down, I took some last-minute pics before we left the Space Needle. Our next stop was something that I'm not particularly fond of. Now, typically, I don't have a problem with heights. In fact, I'm very good with them. I actually love flying. I don't mind it at all. But our next stop had me questioning the meaning of life, as our next stop actually was...
So, whoa, okay, that's weird. I'm just looking all the way down that, and it looks weird. Whoa, okay. Hi. I just don't like the fact that, I mean, I feel a bit more comfortable in a pod, but at the same time, I feel more trapped.
How is this any different from a gondola?
Because, like, I don't know, I just don't like Ferris wheels.
Two conveyor belts that are like this. There's a conveyor belt to be like this, all the way around. Maybe with me because they do like this. And then there's little carts hanging on each of them, and the carts swing like this all the way up like that. And I rode that, and I was fine.
I don't know, especially when I look down that thing, I hear wind, oh god. I just don't like Ferris wheels.
I don't know, it's kind of better for my opinion. Yeah.
I can feel the pod shaking, oh my god. Oh my god. I do not take this.
Is that an airplane?
Yes, it was. You get a nice view, but
That over there is the Seahawks Stadium. And something about the way they built it, the acoustics amplify the sound so much that it triggers like earthquake level vibrations on the Richter scale. It's like the loudest stadium in the U.S.
I mean, you get a nice view of the city, but I am quite nervous at the moment. I think stunning.
Yeah. I'm up high.
Please don't stop at the top.
I'm always unlucky by stopping at the top.
And then there's this big arch. Please don't stop. Please just keep going.
Oh, there's the RVP cruise boat right there.
Are we gonna do that next?
I don't know, it's fine. But we're actually over the water.
No, that's nice. This I don't mind, but I don't know. Where is the brass string?
And as far as that's concerned, that's all that pretty much happened. It was a tedious ride of 3 rounds, but that's really all that took place. After the Ferris wheel, I just decided to take a few good pictures just so you could see more of the area. This place is fairly old, but it's also pretty in its own respect. Our next and final stop was to somewhere special, but first, before we got there, I encountered this. Now this is what appears to be a normal business building, but look at the base of it. To me, that does not look very stable. This was our last stop, the world-famous Public Market Center. Gets a lot of attention, including by celebrities, and it's also where we did a good bit of shopping. It's also where I found these. The first image is official scripts for some Doctor Who episodes. The second is the 10th Doctor and my favorite, David Tennant. The third image is of my second favorite Doctor, the 11th, Matt Smith. And the fourth image is of a new Paradigm Dalek. And unfortunately, this does conclude our visit to Seattle. It was an absolutely fantastic day trip. I would definitely do it again. But we had to leave home afterward. This is the last picture that I took before we got into customs again. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you like this video, shoot that like button in the face with a pulse laser. As always, I will see you in the next one. Mad Cat out. firstly, which is really important, I got some of my immigration done. Woohoo. So essentially what happened is my visa renewal application was actually, as of August 4th, 2016, this channel, Clanmos Alpha 1 Gaming, achieved 100 subscribers. And that is absolutely mind-blowing. Like, as cliche and as overly used as this may sound,